Welcome back to the Team to Beat Miami Heat podcast. My name is Amir. Before I get started on today's episode, just want to thank everybody for following the podcast on Spotify. Also want to thank everybody for subscribing to the YouTube channel. If you are watching this video on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So for today's episode, I want to talk about Caleb Martin. He is signing officially with the Philadelphia 76ers, which quite frankly sucks. I wish he was able to go to a contender on the West, but he is going to one of the few teams that the Miami Heat loathe. And he's a great addition for the 76ers team. I think it's a great signing. So he has agreed to a contract. Let me see. It's a 4-year deal worth $32 million. And that's according to Hoops Hype's Michael Soto. Martin has a player option in the 4th year of the deal. So Martin's 28 years old. He had spent the past 3 seasons with the Miami Heat. Originally, he played in Charlotte, I believe, with his twin brother, and he was undrafted. Played in the NBA. His first season, he was 24 years old. So he's been in the league for about 5 seasons now, and I think it's a great pickup for the 76ers, and it's an unfortunate loss for the Miami Heat. We weren't able to pay him what he wanted, but he essentially didn't make the contract that he was assuming he was going to get. So I think that was unfortunate for Caleb. Like, I think his team was expecting to make anywhere from like 14 to 15 million per season. And that simply wasn't what his market value was. He's only making 8 million per season, which is unfortunate because his player option for the Miami Heat this season was 7.2. So if he picked that up, we could have renegotiated with him and gave him essentially a better contract offer. And there was, I think, reports out saying that the Miami Heat did, before the season ended, was talking about giving him a $12 million per deal or $12 million per year salary. I don't know if it was a 3 or a 4-year deal. But he was going to be making $4 million more. Plus, there's no state income tax in Miami. So he's going to be missing out on that, as he's going to be paying. He's probably going to be making less if you think about it now in Philly, because he's only going to be getting like an $800,000 raise, which is unreal. But I guess he's looking for that contender. I mean, they added Paul George, they added Eric Gordon, they added Drummond, and now they added Caleb Martin. Like, this Sixer team, I hate to say it, could be really difficult. Depending on how well Paul George does and fits with Maxey and with Embiid. And, his injury history is vast. So if he's healthy, that could be a huge factor because they're building good pieces, around the new big three in Philly. And Caleb Martin is a good deal for them. It's a steal, essentially. So I can't believe I'm actually shocked that he's only making 8 million. I thought he would not take less than 10 million per year, maybe like even on a 3-year deal where he would make 30 million over 3 years versus the 32 over 4 years, which is just $8 million per season. So I guess that's unfortunate for Caleb, but good for him still. I mean, he did get a raise and he's going to a good team, essentially, even though I hate the Sixers. But yeah, so Caleb last year, he played 64 games with the Heat, 10 points per game, 4.4 rebounds, 2.2 assists. He shot 34% from 3. So not his best season. I mean, points wise, yes, but um, overall, he dealt with some injuries early on in the season. He did miss 18 games overall, and this was a contract year for him. I thought he was going to do a lot better with the Miami Heat. He did play 27 minutes per game, which is pretty substantial, and he just wasn't able to break through in the regular season, and it's unfortunate. I'm upset that we're losing him. I liked Caleb Martin, coming off our bench, and then starting as a small four wasn't his natural position, but we made do with it, and it sucks. I'm going to miss Caleb Martin, and I'm upset that he's on the 76ers, but it's just more upsetting that he's only making 8 million per season, versus the $7.2 million you could have made with the Miami Heat. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about this signing for the Sixers. Thanks for watching.